How's it going, everybody? Goldhat here, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be entry 3 in my Watchdog Legion walkthrough guide, and we are going to be focusing on digging up the past. This is going to be the third campaign mission, and it will come right after reporting for duty with the construction worker, so let's go ahead and jump right in. So for the beginning of this mission, we need to get to the signal source at the attack site, and all you want to do is get into a car and make your way to the gold location on your minimap. Once you arrive here, we want to get on top of the bridge where we can overlook the attack site, and once we're on top of the bridge, we're going to make our way over here to the right so we can use our spider bot. If we get up onto this corner over here and we throw our spider bot, this is going to help our spider bot not lose range of us so we can keep using it throughout this mission. And we're just going to want to direct our spider bot to get to that signal source.
Something's wrong with this spider bot. Shut it down. Fuck a duck. What was that?
Look around! No stone unturned!
Bugger me! This is it. The signal is coming from this spiderbot fragment. No indication yet who it belongs to.
Something fucking banged it up. What is it doing here?
Difficult to say, but with an AR reconstruction, we may be able to see what happened to it and if it relates to the attack. Access data relays in the vicinity, and I can compile enough data to build the AR reconstruction.
Terminating the search.
Perfect. 2 more data relays to go.
Right after we get access to that first surveillance data, we want to back out of the spider bot, and we're going to come over here and we are just going to walk along the gate and get to the other side. And now we can use our spider bot for the last 2 of the surveillance data. Right after we got that second one, we can come over here to the left and we can find tech points. There's going to be a set of 10 right over here under this rubble.
That should do it. Now I'll just take the audio from this stream and the video from these 36 and... got it. Go back to where you found that spider bot and I'll show you the AR reconstruction from the night of the explosion.
Yep.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
You brought the payload?
What, think we'd go back for you?
Don't trust the Kelly dog.
Kelly? Like Clan Kelly? Are you seriously telling me that Clan fucking Kelly was behind the bombings?
Not exactly. Looked more like an handoff. I'd say the Kellys were just the suppliers.
Who were they meeting? Didn't seem like she was in their crew. You think she was working with Zero Day?
Well, don't just stand there. Keep looking.
Oi, Bagley, you figure out who was running the spider bot.
I've now fully decrypted the signal the spider bot is broadcasting. And while I cannot identify a specific user, it is a call code used by the Metropolitan Police Service.
So the bloody fuzz was watching this go down.
The reconstruction continues behind that rubble.
Right. So should I just quantum leap through that pile of shit?
Quantum tunnel technology is at least 10 years away, but spider bots and drones are here today. You could try one of those if you don't feel like waiting.
Good call.
Why don't you aim those human eyeballs of yours at the van's cargo?
Yep.
RDX nitrogen, and the exact same detonator system like the bombs that were planted at Parliament.
Fucking Zero Day. It's their signature.
There, hurry. We've got all the deliveries.
So you were hired to supply all the targets?
Shut it, we're all on need to know.
Fuck. Zero Day was using a bunch of different crews to pull off the bombings.
That's certainly one way to pull off a massive coordinated attack while remaining anonymous. Zero Day needed manpower and resources, but they needed them at an arm's length. And it doesn't take the world's greatest AI detective to see that both Clan Kelly and Albion benefited in the aftermath. Unfortunately, this is the most we can get out of the AR reconstruction. But if we could find the mystery officer who was spying through the spider bot, maybe they could tell us more.
And now to complete this objective, we just need to escape the area. Once we do escape the area, we will need to go to the next gold spot on our minimap, and that is going to be the New Scotland Yard. Once you get here, it will look something like this.
Now, any record or information on the spider bot will be further in.
And now I'm going to show you how I go ahead and break inside here.
This area is being recorded.
Makes me livid.
Oi, Bagley, is this our spider bot?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of spider bot from the Tone bombing site.
Can you tell who the last user was?
Navigate the spider bot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
Will do.
That opening right there looks like a good exit point.
Right after hijacking that spider bot, we are going to go through the vents. I'm going to go ahead and show you that now, and I will talk to you right after.
Still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected. That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament. If the Met, or Albion rather, actually analysed it, they would see it wasn't DedSec's handiwork at all. Every fuck, would you look at all this junk? You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
What's wrong with Scotland Yard? Who decided they couldn't be trusted to do their jobs? Suddenly some corporation could clean up our streets better than the same police force we've had for who knows how long. When crime fighting is treated like a business, crime will never go away. That would be bad for business, right? So don't tell me Albion has our best interests at heart.
If the police could handle their job, Albion would be necessary, but they can't. Code bodies are perfect example. Bunch of lazy overtake boxes. Well, they're not as green as you like.
You're almost there. Make your way through this last vent path.
Once the spider bot comes back out, we want to make sure we pick that up. That is going to count for a relic. And right after we grab that, we are going to make our way out of here.
Got it.
Scanning Spiderbot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
Fine.
The Spiderbot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
A secret location.
Right when we escape
this
the area,
shit
we
keeps
want to
getting
get into a car and we are going to the next gold spot on our
Pushing
minimap.
into the ground station's coordinates.
You're listening to The Bug, Resistance comedy show brought to you by the Buccaneer Network.
The GPS history of the Spiderbot we recovered regularly.
Once we arrive, we want to take this ladder and get under the bridge, and we are going to access this door real quick.
Damp location several times.
Out of the way and gross. Good place to plan a terrorist attack.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
Oi, Bagley, you got a way in here.
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside.
Holy fuck.
And now while we're investigating the ground station, we want to go ahead and scan that data card, and then we will use the computer right after that.
Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
What the fuck were they working on that led them to the tone bombing?
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, Former Inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved, and they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I? Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
Shit. We knew Albion were assholes, but they're working with Clan fucking Kelly.
It seems like Zero Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
People have been disappearing off the streets. A lot of people. We have to do something about this.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
Well, that's it. Ending the search.
And that is going to complete mission 3, digging up the past, and now we are going to get our rewards and our analytics. And that is going to wrap up entry 3. As always, I hope this walkthrough guide has been super helpful. If it has been, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If you have any questions at any time, feel free to drop a comment down below, or you can hit me up personally on my Instagram. The link is in the description box, and I will see you guys next time. Gold Hat, signing off.